even though I'm pretty fearless, when I had to consider that I could lose.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Here we go. Invincible. At Amica Insurance, we know it's more than a life policy. It's about the promise and the responsibility that comes with being a new parent. Being there day and night, and building a plan for tomorrow, today. For the ones you'll always look out for, trust Amica Life Insurance. Amica, empathy is our best policy.
Etsy knows these aren't the sounds of holiday gifting.
Oh.
Well, not the ones you're hoping for.
Okay. Thank you?
You want squeals of delight.
Yes!
And spontaneously written songs of joy.
I am so happy. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
To get those, make everyone on your list feel heard with gifts like personalized jewelry, custom artwork, vintage pieces, and home decor. For original gifts that say, I get you, Etsy has it.
The most talked about holiday deal just dropped at Target. Get 10% off Target gift cards with Target Circle now. Join Target Circle for free to get the deal automatically. But hurry, this deal ends Sunday, December 8th. Happier holidays from Target. Restrictions apply.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new NBA live stream, where tonight we have your Houston Rockets taking on your Los Angeles Clippers. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this live stream like always. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. We are trying to reach 500 subscribers so we can do our giveaway at 500 subs. Thank you guys so much for being here. Without further ado, drop a like on the live stream so we can continue making these, so we know your guys' live support is meaningful to me and all the fans around us. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Anyways, guys, we're going to go over pre-game standings as we go over our starting lineups and all of that. So stick around for that, you guys. We are here. I'm going to do a mic test real quick. Alright, you guys. Let's get into it. I guess the Nuggets blew out the Atlanta Hawks tonight. 141 to 111. What a game there. And the Suns and the Magic right now. The Suns are down 108-113 with 35.3 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Not a good sign there. Not a good look for the Suns again as they lose to the Orlando Magic. And your Memphis Grizzlies are winning 116-83 tonight against the Wizards with 10:34 left in the fourth quarter to go. And the Pelicans and the Spurs, 92-99. The Spurs are winning overall right now with 9:38 to go in the fourth. And your Timberwolves versus the Golden State Warriors, 22-16. First quarter just is about done with 3:42 left to go in the first quarter. 22-16. The Timberwolves are winning. And then your Cavaliers and your Heat tonight. The Heat ended up beating the Cavaliers 122-113. Not a bad game. We've still got 3 games underway tonight. The Jazz and the Kings will play at 8, as well as the Rockets and the Clippers. And your Trailblazers and your Lakers will be playing at 8:30 tonight, p.m. Central Time. And that's all of tonight's games. We're going to go to our Clippers and our Rockets. For your matchup predictor, 49.8% say that your Houston Rockets will win tonight's game. And 50.2% say that your Los Angeles Clippers will win tonight's game. And for your season leaders for both teams tonight, we got Jalen Green for your Houston Rockets for your point leader, and Norman Powell for your Clippers. And rebound leaders tonight, we got Alperen Sengun for your Houston Rockets, and Ivica Zubac for your Clippers. And your full injury report for both teams. Out for your Houston Rockets tonight, we got Fred VanVleet out and Tari Easton out. Both expected to come back in December 11th. And for your LA Clippers tonight, we got Mo Bamba out and James Harden out. Both expected to come back in December 13th. And then we got Kobe Brown out, coming back in, expected December 19th. And we got Terrence Mann out, expected to come back in December 27th. And Kawhi Leonard is reported out. I did put him on the thumbnail because it said he was playing tonight earlier when I looked. So we might get surprised again. He might be in, he might be out. But December 19th is when he's expected to come back in. For your last 5 games for both teams tonight, for your Houston Rockets, 11-26 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They won 117-111. And 11-27 76ers. They beat them 122-115. And Okie at KC Thunder on 12-1. They won 119-116. Sacramento Kings, that did not turn out to be good for them at 12-3. 120-111. The Rockets ended up losing that game. And then their last 5 was 12-5. So 3 days ago. They ended up losing 99-93 to the Golden State Warriors. And for your LA Clippers, 11-27, they won against the Washington Wizards, 121-96. They lost to Minnesota Timberwolves, 93-92. On 11-29. And your Denver Nuggets, they ended up beating them 12-1, 126-122. Your Portland Trailblazers, they played them 12-3. So roughly 7 days ago, I think. No, 6 days ago. No, 5 days ago. Okay, there we go. 127-105, they ended up beating the Blazers. And then they had another game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, which was their last game. 12-4, which was 4 days ago. And they ended up losing to the Timberwolves 108-80. So, not a very good look against the Timberwolves, I would say. And for your regular season series against the Clippers and the Rockets this year, we had a game follow on 11-13. The Rockets ended up beating the Clippers 111-103, and then we had a game 11-15. The Rockets beat the Clippers again 125-104, so hopefully the Clippers can come around and win a game in tonight's series, as they will have another game in April 9th. Will be their last game in this year's series. And we are in the Intuit Dome tonight. We are in LA. And that is it. Alright, you guys, please rise as we do the national anthem in the honor of those troops.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
With our national anthem, Jules Aurora.
Alright, you guys. Houston Rockets starting lineup tonight. Oh, they cut it off. Never mind. I can't tell you guys that. We got 6 people watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all the love and support. As we get ready for tonight's game, who's hyped? Let me know in the comments below. We got a live poll if you guys haven't already voted for that. We have a live poll up. Let me know who you guys want to win tonight's game. Eight people in here. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're 2 away from our viewer goal, which is 10. Derek Jones Jr. for your LA Clippers starting lineup. Ivica Zubac. Kevin Porter Jr. And your head coach, Tyronn Lue. Alright, you guys. Game time should be starting here shortly. Alright, you guys, game time. Here we go. Here we go, game time. Alperaz Sengun versus Ivica Zubac. Derek Jones Jr. gains possession for the LA Clippers tonight. 11:40 to go in the first quarter. Chris Dunn makes a 25-foot three-point jumper. Kevin Porter Jr. with the assist to start off the Clippers tonight. Jabari Smith Jr. makes an 11-foot two-point shot to start off your Houston Rockets tonight. Down by one, Norman Powell misses a 28-foot three-point pull-up jump shot. Alperen Sengun. Defensive rebound, Alperen Sengun makes a 7-foot driving floating jump shot, and they'll lead by one. Ivica Zubac makes a 10-foot two-point shot. And the Clippers are ahead by one now. Dylan Brooks misses a 26-foot three-point jumper. Ivica Zubac defensive rebound for the Clippers coming back down. Here we go, 9:47 to go. Chris Dunn makes a 5-foot two-point shot, and they'll lead by three tonight. Jalen Green misses a 25-foot three-point jumper. Ivica Zubac defensive rebound, 9:28 to go in the first. Norman Powell makes a 7-foot two-point shot. And they'll lead by five now. Alperen Sengun lost ball turnover to Chris Dunn for the steal. Kevin Porter Jr. misses a two-point shot. Jabari Smith Jr. defensive rebound. Jabari Smith Jr. defensive rebound. Dylan Brooks with a 27-foot three-point jumper for the Rockets. And there is a foul. Oh, that was weird. Seven to 9. Amen Thompson with the assist on that. Jabari Smith personal foul. Ivica Zubac misses a shot. Amen Thompson defensive rebound for the Rockets. Amen Thompson with a 1-foot shot. 9 to 9 now, tied at 9 with 8:17 to go in the first quarter. Derek Jones Jr. makes a driving layup. Kevin Porter Jr. with the assist. And they'll put their lead back up to 2. Alperen Sengun makes a 12-foot jumper. Dylan Brooks with the assist. Tying it back up at 11. Chris Dunn responds with a 13-foot step-back jump shot. And they'll lead by 2 again. Alperen Sengun misses a 25-foot three-point jumper. Norman Powell, defensive rebound. Norman Powell misses a shot. Jabari Smith Jr., defensive rebound. Thank you guys for 200 views. Amen Thompson makes a 3-foot layup. Alperen Sengun with the assist. Chris Dunn misses a 27-foot three-point jumper. It is turned back over to Alperen Sengun for the rebound. Dylan Brooks misses an 11-foot two-point shot. He gains possession and gets the rebound. Dylan Brooks makes a two-point shot. And they'll lead by 2. 6:08 to go. Chris Dunn misses a shot from 28 feet out. Dylan Brooks defensive rebound. Dylan Brooks back pass turnover to Chris Dunn for the steal. Back in the Clippers' hands as they have 5:57 to go in the first quarter. Both teams with all timeouts yet. Eamon Thompson blocks Kevin Porter Jr.'s 9-foot 2-point shot. Rockets will get the rebound with 5:57 now to go. Iveka Zubac lost ball turnover, and the Clippers will call their first full timeout of the night. All right, you guys, game time is back on here. Clippers are just getting off a timeout. Jordan Miller enters the game for Chris Dunn. Steven Adams enters the game for Alper and Sengun. Jalen Green makes a 2-point shot. And the lead by 4. Norman Powell misses a 22-foot pull-up jump shot. Jalen Green defensive rebound. Jalen Green misses a 17-foot 17-foot pull-up jump shot. Jordan Miller defensive rebound for your Clippers. 4:58 to go in the first. Jordan Miller Looking for somebody open here. Dylan Brooks, shooting foul. Norman Powell misses a free throw. 1 of 2. Jason Tate enters the game for Jabri Smith Jr. Norman Powell makes that second free throw. Down by 3 now. Jason Tate makes a 1-foot layup for the Rockets. Steven Adams shooting foul, and the Clippers will get 2 again. Rockets call a full timeout, their first full timeout of the night. Alright, you guys, we're getting off a timeout here. Jordan Miller, turnover. Coach's challenge is called, and it's overturned by the Rockets, costing them a timeout. 4:11 to go in the first quarter. Steven Adams, last ball turnover. Kevin Porter Jr. steals the ball. Kevin Porter Jr. makes a 7-foot, 2-point shot. Down by 3 for your Clippers. Jason Tate misses a 23-foot, 3-point jumper. Rockets defensive team rebound. Dylan Brooks misses a 26-foot, 3-point jumper. Ivica Zubac, defensive rebound. 3:41 to go in the first. Ivica Zubac makes a 13-foot, 2-point shot with Kevin Porter Jr. with the assist, and they'll only be down by 1 now. Jalen Green with a 27-foot, 3-point jumper. Jason Tate with the assist, and that puts him at 22. Ivica Zubac responds with a 5-foot hook shot. Norman Powell with the assist. Down by 2 for your Clippers as they're looking for a way to come back here and either tie up the game or come ahead. Jalen Green, back pass turnover to Norman Powell for the steal. Norman Powell makes a 3-foot dunk shot, and that ties him up at 22. Derek Jones Jr., personal foul. Nicholas Batum enters the game for Norman Powell. Aaron Holiday enters the game for Dylan Brooks. Jason Tate misses a 3-foot, 2-point shot. Ivica Zubac will get the rebound for the Clippers. 2:07 to go. Down at that 2-minute mark in the first quarter here. Jordan Miller misses a shot. Steven Adams, defensive rebound. Jalen Green makes a 26-foot, 3-point jumper. Kevin Porter Jr. misses a 26-foot, 3-point pull-up jump shot. Steven Adams, defensive rebound, 1:28 to go. Derek Jones Jr. blocks Jalen Green's 27-foot shot. And Jason Tate will get the rebound. Steven Adams makes a 2-foot alley-oop dunk shot. Jason Tate with the assist. And they lead by 5 again, just like that. Ivica Zubac misses a 4-foot, 2-point shot. Steven Adams, defensive rebound. Aaron Holiday misses a 25-foot, 3-point jumper. Nicholas Batum, defensive rebound. Kevin Porter Jr. with a 25-foot, 3-point jumper. What a shot for the Clippers. .1 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Jalen Green responds with a 23-foot three-point jumper. And Amon Thompson Amon Thompson with the assist. Jordan Miller responds with a 27-foot three-point jumper. Kevin Porter Jr. with the assist. And the score is now 30-28. And that is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, guys, second quarter should just be rolling around here. There we go, we're off. Second quarter. Kai Jones enters the game. Kai Jones enters the game for Derek Jones Jr. Bones Highland enters the game. Alperen Sengun enters the game for Amon Thompson. Jabari Smith Jr. enters the game for Jalen Green. Reed Shepard enters the game for Steve Adams. Alperen Sengun makes a layup. Up by 4 for the Rockets. Jabari Smith Jr. blocks Jordan Miller's 6-foot layup.